everybody, this is Lillian Suarez, and I wanted to talk about moon water. A lot of people say, moon what? Water who? Why? And so there's a lot of people that do not understand why would someone focus on moon water or what it even is. So today is a full moon, and what I do is I put water bottles outside under the full moon. Now, if the weather is freezing cold, you can put it on a window ledge where the moonlight will reflect off of it. And even if you can't see the moon, it's still a heightened energy that will infuse the water. A lot of people, comment, why use plastic water bottles? You really don't have to use plastic. This is, what I have. Some people use 7, one for each chakra, and they'll put the crystal in the water while it's getting attuned under the full moon, so that it can infuse with the frequency, not only of the full moon, but also of the crystal pertaining to that chakra. And that's how they make the chakra water. All right. You can also use glass, as you can see here. This is for the for the throat chakra. And so I'd put water in there and put that by window ledge or outside. And when you leave these fluids outside, it infuses with the full moon, and you can use it for multiple things. One of the things that you can use it for is to make blessed water. And so to make blessed water, really, I like to call it blessed water or intention water. You would add a little bit of sea salt, and then you would just pray upon the water, and you would set your intention of what it is that you want to do with this water. So again, you can use the infused water to make blessed water. You can drink the water right after it's attuned. Open it up and drink it right after. Again, it's attuned, it's high energy, and the body is made up of water. So when you're consuming this charged water, that frequency is blending with the fluids in your body. And it does help the subconscious mind to shift limiting beliefs, believe it or not. One of the things that I like to do as well is I will have the water outside under the full moon, and then I will bring it in and attune it to the frequency of 639 by placing the moon water next to a speaker while 639 hertz music is playing for 15 minutes, so that I'm not only receiving the frequency of the full moon, I'm also receiving the frequency of love, which again is 639 hertz. You can, again, as I've stated, drink this, or you can use it for clearing items. Like, let's say that you buy used items in the thrift store, the Goodwill, Salvation Army. You can grab a little bit of it and you can, clear it so that it's removing anybody's energy before your own. The person that made it, the person that put it on the shelf, the person that had it in their home for a long time, all that goes bye-bye when you clear it with the water. You can also take moon water and you can put it in your mop water and mop your home from the back to the front. So bringing stagnant energy from the back of your home to the front and then out the door. My grandmother does that and I love it. She adds perfumes to the water. Any floral perfume is fantastic to add to your mop water. Florida water cologne is the best that I recommend, and you can find that online. Again, it's Florida water cologne. It's floral water. It's not water from Florida. It is floral water, and you can add that to the moon water. Fantastic to just elevate the frequency in your home. Elevate. Everything is frequency. It is proven that the physical body has also a spirit body, and that spirit body is frequency. And so when we're emotional, when we're sad, when we're grieving, that frequency is low. So when we're doing things like this to bring in higher frequencies above the heart chakra, it is helping us to feel expanded, alive, excited, motivated. Okay, so that's why this is fun and exciting as well, and the results are fantastic. You can also put your card decks outside under the full moon. This is my 7 chakra prescription card deck, and you can see here it just focuses on all the 7 chakras. And if you're interested, you could go to lillianmedium.com. You can purchase the deck. And not only these cards, but any deck of cards that you have, put them out under the full moon to be blessed. These particular cards have the introduction to the chakra, what it is, what happens when it's overactive, underactive, how do you charge the water, and what is the hertz to that frequency, right? What is the hertz to that particular frequency? And also more crystal. So this will show you how to balance particular chakras. And as you know, some chakras are connected to your clairs, which is clear feeling, hearing, seeing, and knowing. So this is one way using these cards can help you to elevate your senses and your clairs. Under the full moon, it's great to say affirmations. You can say an affirmation for each chakra, starting from the root to the crown. That elevated energy is beautiful. See, the full moon, it intensifies what already exists. A lot of people say, oh my God, it's a full moon, it's going to be terrible, it's going to be a bad day, blah, 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 la, la, la. But really, truly, it's not. What's happening is taking what is and it's intensifying it. Honestly, making love under the full moon is amazing. It's a great release. It's a great exchange. And obviously, when you're making love, it's to somebody that you love and you have that closeness to. But the moon does such great things. And think about it. What is the body made up of? Mainly water. So that if the moon is intensifying emotions, thoughts, and experiences, make sure that you're in a positive place, that you're thinking of what you're wanting, not what you're not wanting, right? Under the full moon, it's brilliant to put some eggshell powder, which is like chalk, and you can find that on Amazon. And in Spanish, it's called CASCARILLA. So it's C-A-S. Let's see, wait, C-A-S-C-A-R-I-L-L-O. Again, it's C-A-S-C-A-R-I-L-L-O. Cascarilla. All right, so you can put this in the bottom of your feet before you go to bed. The shamans, the Indians, really use this as a purity. When they did ceremonies, they would put this, around their necks. They believe that's the spiritual gateway here behind the neck to purify and to keep everything pure, right? That's coming in through those times. Another thing you can do with the eggshell powder is put some of the moon water on a rag, and then wipe the doors of your home where people enter and exit, and then take the eggshell and put it on the thresholds of the door. Brilliant way to protect, shield, and ground the energy within your home. Something else that you can do is take some of the moon water and put it in your bath. All right, put it in your bath. And you can take some aluminum potassium, which in Spanish is called piedra alumbre, and you can put a little piece of that in your bath. We'll put some moon water, put this, and then put anything floral. It could be your body spray, it could be something as simple as this, anything with flowers, anything that's scented, because you're clearing away with the moon water and the aluminum potassium, but you want to bring in, so you always want to have something sweet that you're bringing back. There's even this has 7 floral scents, so it smells so good. So again, anything that you can find with floral scents is awesome to use. Okay, let's see, we've covered baths, we've covered mop water, we've covered cleansing, we've covered drinking the moon water. And again, you can, when you're making your mist. So when you're making an aura mist, all right, you're making a mist, you can make an aura mist and you can put a little teensy bit of eggshell powder in it. I don't recommend like and putting it in there, just your finger there, and then wet it, because otherwise it'll clog it. And you can put some moon water in here with Florida water. Oh, it smells so good. Moon water, Florida water, and you could put some floral water in here as well. And then decide what you want to use it for. So if you're making one for each of the chakras, you will look at the frequency of each chakra, and then let's say this is for the root chakra, you would put this next to the speaker while it's playing 396 hertz for 15 minutes. And then the water will attune to that frequency. And then you use that for your root chakra. But if you wanted to make one for all 7 in general, what I recommend and what I love is the combination of Florida water cologne, moon water, and violet water. Again, that's Florida water cologne, moon water, and violet water, and some eggshell powder. All right, and you can put some in here. And what you do, mist the back of your neck, your inner wrist, and your inner elbows. All right, and the bottom of your feet if you can, because that's where energy enters and exits. Okay, remember, inner wrist, inner elbows, back of neck, and bottom of the feet. All right, so you know, those are some uses here for moon water. You could use it to wipe the counters. You could use moon water to put in if somebody can't sleep, put some moon water in a glass of water like this, just a regular glass, right? Put some moon water in it and put a block of camphor, okay? Camphor block in there, and put it next to the bed. And every morning, empty the water, but keep the block until the block dissolves all the way. Great way to help with anxiety. It helps with stress. It helps especially for children when they can't sleep. And you're to put this right by your bed. And why as well is because water is a conduit. So if you put water in this cup, it's a conduit, and you set the intention. This is for good vibes and tranquil and peaceful moments. And it will. The camphor also pulls and refreshes. So pulls and refreshes. So wonderful, wonderful way to clear a room, to help a child sleep, to help when someone's going through very low frequency moments, to elevate their frequency upward. So again, these are a few things that you can do. You would put moon water in here, and that's awesome because it's attuned to the moon, and put a camphor block in there, and voila, it's a nice filter. Now, to go a step further, you could even add drops of camphor into the mist that you've done with the Florida water, the violet water, the moon water, and a little bit of the eggshell powder. And that's brilliant. So I would say thank you. This is Lillian Suarez, and I'll keep making videos giving you guys ideas, but this was my explanation on how to make moon water and how to use moon water. It is amazing. You can get creative with it, with different ideas that maybe I haven't talked about it, if you obviously come up with them. I've come to really appreciate moon water, and so every full moon I look at the date, I put the water out there. You could put your crystals out in the full moon as well. So sky's the limit here. You can say affirmations. You can moon bathe by just bringing in the moon energy, like you're scooping it, and just boom, boom, boom down your body. One last thing, you could even take a camphor block under the full moon, and you can you know, take one over your body, all over your body, back of neck, like soap, okay? And then you put it in a pot and you light it on fire. Instant clearing, instant clearing. And what a better night to do it other than a full moon, right? Because it's already such great energy. Well, I'll leave you guys with that. If you're interested in my cards and any of my products, you can go to lillianmedium.com, or you want to look at any classes that I offer, go to lillianmedium.com. Thank you so much for your time. Many blessings. Bye for now, everybody.